You gotta have that fighting spirit, that will to win.
Quiet, please. Play.
I wasn't that super talented at 10 or 14 or 16. I was talented and I was good.
I'm sure we believe that.
No, I wasn't. And until 15, 16, I was just a decent junior, and I was able to win Junior Wimbledon in '98. And from then on, it all took off, and I believed, oh my God, you know, I can beat the top 100 players. Then all of a sudden, everybody talks about you becoming world #1. My idols were so important to me when I was growing up, to see Becker and Edberg and Sampras. You know, I wanted to be like them. I never thought I would be. Practice for me was so not necessary. I changed my mind by now, because I know going to the weight room, it's not for the looks, it's for actually getting stronger. And, and for me, that was hard in the beginning, you know, just like wrapping my mind around what's really important in life. I feel there's still so much more to achieve for me. For me, very important are the short-term goals.
Yeah.
Then the long-term is, where do I want to be in 6 months' time?
Yeah.
Because if you never set yourself goals, you can never question yourself, because you just move from one to the next and you say, it's going to be okay. And the best thing I've done, to be honest, in the last 10 years, I think it was question myself in the best of times. When things are going great, what more can I do? How much better can I become? How much harder can I train? Life after tennis, of course. Yes, I mean, today I'm more relaxed talking about it, because, you know, sometimes journalists want to know, when you're 24, what are you going to do after tennis? And you're like, don't even talk to me about life after, because right now all I want to do is play tennis. And today it's different. You know, I have a family. Clearly, I want to spend time with them. You know, I want to settle in Switzerland. The team is very important for me. And I always feel like you're only as good as your team members. Compared to the average tennis player, I have a huge team. Too big of a team sometimes can also create a lot of pressure. Then you have to play quarterfinals to break even in terms of, you know, money. I mean, fast pulse, cold hands maybe. The head starts spinning in a way that you have too many things on your mind. I think it's a good thing, to be honest, because if I would never get nervous anymore, that means that maybe I don't care so much. You can't avoid it. We're not robots, you know, we are human beings. Sometimes you feel more confident,
yeah,
and sometimes you feel overly confident. That's also not a good sign. So you always need that right balance.
How do you pick yourself up from a defeat like that and move forward?
Well, you have no choice, really. So you can choose to be disappointed for some time. You can choose to get over it quickly. Different characters handle it differently. I had a hard time moving on from defeats. Today, I know every time I walk on a tennis court, I try my very best, and then you can also deal with it better. Once you change surface and play another match, then it becomes something of the past. I used to work with a mental trainer, but that was when I was probably 16, 17, because I just had bad behavior more than anything. And I'm happy I was able to get away from that. No more breaking rackets, no more throwing you know, stuff around, no more complaining, no more commentating my own points each time. But at the end of the day, it was myself who had to convince myself of changing. And I was only able to change that when I was about 20. I think it's important to learn from mistakes and losses, because usually you learn more there than from wins. It's natural. I always enjoyed playing on center court. I think it's the place where everybody wants to play. It's the place where so much history has been written. It's so pure, the tradition, you know, it's amazing. Yeah, I mean, you get ready in the locker room. Some are putting in the locker room. Some are, you know, playing cards. Some are sleeping in the corner. You know, there's a bit of everything. So we have good times in locker rooms. I mean, maybe not. It's not. It depends who's in the locker room.
Roger Federer, ladies and gentlemen.